Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Up here outside the Eufaula, George Cochran. And we've been up here 3 or 4 years ago. We got little Hunter, and Hunter got one last year, but look at here.
George Hunter III.
George Hunter Cochran III. Tell us about this nice buck this morning.
Well, I was unlucky not to kill it, but I'm glad somebody did, at least my dad. But, well, we decided we'd climb for the first time we've ever climbed together, and we decided we were going to be like two peas in a pod, kind of cold, so we were just going to sit there and try our luck at a stand. We'd never sat there before. We sat there, didn't hardly see too much in the morning. About 9:15, he says, let's start getting down. So I start tying the gun, drop it down the climber, and he goes, don't move. Look up, there's some doe out there. We see the doe, and they see these bucks. We don't see them yet, and they run off. So we sat there another 5 minutes, didn't see anything, so I start lowering my gun again. This time, we get it on the bottom, start getting ready to get on down. He goes, don't move. I look up, and there's a pretty good buck coming through the woods. So I start grunting at him and, trying to get him to look, so my gun's on the ground so he can at least shoot at him. And he grunts and he stops. I'm like, plug my ears to get ready for the shot. I've never heard anything. So I was like, Dad, why didn't you shoot him? He walked off. Didn't shoot him. He said he wasn't quite big enough. I didn't agree. So then, I've already undone my safety harness, threw it all down, and start climbing down. He's already climbed down some. And I hear him say, there comes a buck. And I look up, he goes, there comes a buck. And I look up, a little buck comes in and broke off 8. That's not a shooter. So he walks right up under us, comes right there close to us. And Dad goes, and all of a sudden I hear, kaboom! I thought, Dad, why would you shoot that deer? It's a coal buck. I was thinking, what if you shot a coal buck, just to get on camera? And Dad goes, did you see that deer? And I said, no, I didn't see anything. He goes, it's a pretty nice 8-point came in there. I didn't see it because I was already climbing down the tree. And we came on out and went out down there and about 30 yards and went down there. Pretty nice 9-point.
That's a nice 9-point. You proud of your dad?
I'm proud of myself for calling him in, but I'm proud of him for shooting him.
How you doing today?
Good, how are y'all?
Doing well.
That's a nice one, Now, walking in the cooler up here at Hurtsboro. Woo-hoo. Man. They brought in, how many you reckon y'all had this year?
We did almost close to 1,300.
1,300?
Yes.
That's amazing. All right, we're getting ready for our afternoon hunt. We're gonna load up in the mule. Brian, we had a successful morning because George got him a...
George did, we did. We saw a few, I saw a few, you didn't see any, but hopefully this evening we're going to change all that. So we got all of your bad luck out of the way. We lost your phone and ran it over, and we did get the lunch we wanted, so that's 3 things that are gone, so now it's all going to be good luck from here on out.
There you go, so we're going to load it up and head out. All right. All right, we wrapped up the hunt, but no Alabama hunting trip complete without some oysters from Florida to cap it off. John Crossley, tell us your story today. What you see this afternoon?
Well, I had a monster jump the road on me, but that's all he did. He just flew across it.
Well, you didn't have time to take a shot at him?
No shot.
All right. Well, I had a nice big 6 or 8. I couldn't tell, and I hope I got it on video. Here's a little Cochrane here. Tell us about the big one you got this year. How big was it?
Just got in the stand and he just walked through there and I shot it. It was an 8-point.
8 point. I saw the picture.
Jay, hey buddy. What's up, John?
There's Susan.
Hello.
White House Cochrane, former Bay High School homecoming queen. So,
Here, which side place, please?
and now full-time mother of 2 big boys.
Yes,
Susan, you homeschool your kids?
I do.
How do you enjoy that?
Well, I got the home part down. We like it. It works for us. Living out here, they have plenty of time to play and plenty of space, so we knock the scores out and let them run. Yes,
All right. Well, it's good to have a Bay High alumni because most of the time I get most of the kids on there, so it's good to have a Bay High alumni on there.
Yeah. Go Tornadoes.
Yeah, you're bad as
Yeah.
I said Lester did last year.
Got the cabbage throws up right when they put the
I
last
know you said
board
these
up.
came from Texas, and this is the best oysters you can get. I didn't shuck them and I didn't buy them.
I'm on a Cochrane and I was going to tell you one of my hee-haw jokes. I'm Bert Cochrane.
They all the brothers, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, which one's the oldest?
He is. I am.
Which one's the ugliest?
He is.
All right, go tell me a joke.
Did you hear about my great misfortune? No, tell me about it. Well, my great uncle died. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, I got $50,000. Oh, well, that's good. No, that's bad. How's that? Well, the IRS got $25,000. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, I had just enough to buy one of those new aeroplanes. Well, that's good. No, that's bad. How's that? Well, I got flying the other day, went upside down and fell out of the darn thing. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, I looked down and there was a haystack under me. Well, that's good. No, that's bad. How's that? Well, I looked real good and there was pitchforks sticking straight up. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, Mr. Pitchfork. Well, that's good. No, that's bad. How's that? Well, Mr. Haystack too. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, got to flounder and flop around out in the field and ambulance finally came and got me. Well, that's good. No, that's bad. How's that? Well, got sweet on little nurse in the hospital. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, my wife walked in there one day and caught me kissing her. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. How's that? Well, she said she was going to pack her bags to leave and I could have that little nurse. That's good. Darn good.
All right, 28 degrees, a good frost this morning. Getting ready to go. On final morning, looking to follow. All wearing our orange. John, you ready, buddy?
I am ready. I'm not gonna get one this morning.
You feel good about this morning?
I do.
I do too. You saw that real big one yesterday, right?
Right before. I mean, it was 3:30. It was early, really.
And he was running.
He was running. Let's see. He's in there somewhere.
All right. It's a beautiful morning. We got frost on the ground. I hear an owl. I heard a coyote. A gorgeous frosty morning. Let's talk about our morning hunt. Coach Wilkie, what'd you see?
I just saw one. I saw a small little 4-point. It was a beautiful morning. I said Hunter got one. I could hear him. He was not too far from me. He got excited, so we'll go see what he looks like.
We're gonna go see him.
Yeah.
John, what about you?
Well, I heard Hunter shoot. He wasn't too far from me either. But ended up seeing a nice little 8-point after they left. Just wasn't sure about him, so I let him walk.
You let an 8-point walk.
Let him walk.
All right. Okay. I saw that 6-point we talked about. So Brian saw a 4-point.
Yeah, we've seen a good 6-point back there several times, so
Yeah.
it'll be a good one next year. Try to get him next year. We'll be on Panhandle Outdoors with Coach Chester next year with him on the back of our truck.
All right. So we saw a 4-point, a 6-point, and an 8-point. That's not bad for a beautiful morning like we had.
I don't know. Seen a few
All right.
does, but
Yeah, we saw some does. Let's go see what Hunter got. We headed down here. Hunter got him in a book. We're gonna see what's going on. All right. So that's your stands. George Hunter Cochran III. Tell us about it, buddy. What you got?
I had a pretty nice 8-point coming here this morning, but anyway, climbed up here this morning and sat there a while and didn't see anything. And this morning we swapped. My dad sat on this side and I sat on that side because he shot a pretty good one the other morning on that side. So I decided I'd try his side and got in there, didn't see too much, kind of cold, and like we thought, the deer wouldn't start moving until the sunlight hit the ground. It'd get them up. We had some doe walk in. I actually had a piebald doe, which is a speckled white doe, which is kind of like an albino, but it's not solid white. Walk in. About 15 minutes later, I heard something. I've been hearing something on my right along, and I look, and I could tell a pretty good buck's coming through the woods. I was hearing him, and I kind of, then I just kind of giving him hand signals, letting him know what I'm seeing. I'm like, oh, buck, I give him a C. I'm kind of like, shoot a buck coming, and he stayed and milled around out there in the woods 10-15 minutes. It seemed like an eternity to me, but finally he stepped out and he just stopped behind some trees, and I was able to get a shot and shot him.
All right, well, where is he?
He's right over here. I will interject into that.
Okay, Dad, George Hunter Cochran II. Tell us.
I will interject that when Hunter said he's a shooter, the temperature in this bottom dropped 50 degrees.
How's that?
Because Hunter started shaking. I figured he got real cold.
All right, let's see if we can go find him. Wow. Look at that buck. Wow. What a tall rack. Wow.
that's him.
That is a nice. We say that's him. That's
him.
That's
Caught him on camera. That's him.
That's when you saw on camera?
Chester, come here. Show everybody something. Let's see right here. I got looking at him and somebody's already, come on, Chester. Somebody's already, he come right around here.
Well, he's been shot, hasn't he?
Somebody's already shot at him.
He got shot in the leg. Yep, sure did. Sure did. So you had the kill shot, didn't you?
I heard a kill.
What a tall rack.
Bullet went in right there.
I told you, didn't it?
Yeah, hold it up right here. Y'all taking some good pictures?
We got a couple.
That is nice. Father and son. So George, you got one yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You got the 9-point.
Yes, sir. I wanted him to shoot him, but it didn't work out that way.
And 100, you got this one today. That's not a bad weekend for the Cochran family.
Pretty good weekend. I wish I'd have had your camera when he shot it. That's
Oh man, I know it.
All right, let me have the camera and I'll get a picture of you and them dragging him out.
No, I'll go hold on the camera. It takes a special technique to do this. So you were right? Okay, so you were...
Oh, no, he didn't fall here.
No. Okay, he didn't.
He was on down in there. We drug him. He was straight down through there.
So he was down in that hole right in there?
Down straight down through that bottom.
So you had a, yeah.
I had to shoot.
He shot through some of those little brush and stuff down there.
Uh-huh. Good deal.
He was straight down through there.
Yeah, that was a good open shot.
Dad, you threw right when you stole it.
Yeah, I hope you shot that one.
There's a nice 8-pounder in there somewhere.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Is it heavy in there?
Oh no, it's not half the heaviest one.
Yeah. Has heavy in it.
Boy, they're almost touching, aren't they?
Yeah. Almost.
Wow.
Close. Look tall, but not very wide at all.
That looks like the one, John, the one you saw on camera is bet I want to have on camera. The one you saw up the road.
Probably what might be.
You measure from back here or up here?
When you measure the time, you measure from the base.
And the base is probably a foot.
At least.
Wow.
At least 12-inch D2s.
Gonna find one
Just
next
narrow.
year.
Sure would have been.
What, find one next year?
We'll
We'll never know.
That's about how mine closed up earlier this year. About 2 fingers.
Did it?
Hey, John,
Could have been the same blood.
He was,
Casey's gun. That'd be nice. That might fit. See right there?
They're good mounts. I mean, you ain't ever gonna get another 12-inch.
Yeah, that's the only reason I would. Just because he's unique.
That is unique.
Easy.
Well, that's cool.
$5.
That is $5.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.